Hi, friends. Naria here. Welcome to the next episode of the Naria Lemaire Show. And I'm your host, Naria. I'm a registered dietitian who specializes in weight management, gut health, and overall wellness. Now, if you're new, welcome. And I am so excited to have you here. If there's ever anything you're interested in or a certain topic that you want to learn about, feel free to send me a message, comment below, or send me a message at narialemaire@gmail.com. I love to hear your replies. What did you learn? And what do you want to learn about? Now, today we're going to talk a little bit about protein. Now, this was inspired by one of my sons where he was mentioning that I should do something a little bit different and see if this is something that you enjoy. So, definitely, again, comment below. I always want to provide quality content that you're learning and able to practice at home. So, today, protein. Now, I remember during the times that I was learning in school about it was nutrition, I think it was like 205, where we learned the science of nutrition, the different types of proteins, why this, why that, what do they do? And I'm thinking, there's so many different types of proteins. Why is there so many different types? So today we're going to review a few of my favorite. Now, if you have any favorites, any favorite brands, any favorite products, that you want me to check out and leave a review or give some feedback, send me a picture of the front and the back so I can check out the ingredients and the nutrition facts, and I'll definitely give you some feedback there. If you're working with a dietitian, make sure to review. It's always beneficial to talk to the dietitian and kind of poke their mind. Why do you do this? Why do you do that? Now, remember, if you're starting your health health journey, oh my gosh, start with one thing at a time. One thing at a time. So today, let's get right into it. So this is one of my big ones. This is whey protein. Now this I like, there's a lot of research into this. If I was to work out, it's going to be this post workout. Now the cool thing about this is look at the nutrition facts. So here per serving we have 120 calories, which is pretty cool, really expected. We know this protein, it's not going to have any types of carbs. So what I really look at is what's the calorie and what's serving and how much protein. Like, hey, how much protein do you have? That may be number one actually. So here this guy is going to give us a whopping 25 grams of protein, which is like, okay, nice. Now I also like to look at the ingredient list just to see. I'm not sure if you can see here, but definitely check this out. It's just a product. Sometimes I like to try different products. This is the one I'm currently trying. Usually I'll go with Thorn products. They have great products, but hey, I'm trying to venture out and see different products. So anyhow, this is pretty good because this doesn't have any other ingredients. Overall, there's no flavor, so it doesn't really matter. I will say I'm playing around with different pancake recipes. If you're my follower, you know I have pancakes like 3 times a week or so. So I'm always trying to see, can I get a higher protein, lower carb, lower calorie, fluffy. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you guys how many times I've tried pancakes and they're just absolutely disgusting. But the macros are on point that I'll just deal with it, but I'll never make it again like that. So if I'm posting the recipes on my Insta, it's because it turned out good. So make sure to give it a try. Now, with whey, pancakes made with whey, not it. I'm going to tell you right now, at least from my experience. So, friends, if you have a different experience, please let me know. But all the whey recipes I've tried is just very like stiff and disgusting and not fluffy, and get out of my face right now. But what has worked with pancakes? Oh my gosh. Yeah, pancakes with this guy, freaking amazing. Now, this is more like the nighttime protein. It takes longer to digest. This, if I have something at night or if I want like a snack at night and it's low protein, I may add this guy. And as you can see, it's the same company. I'm just goofing around with their products, and this here has been good. This guy, I don't know how much it costs, maybe like $20 for 15 servings. I didn't realize it was 15 servings. Obviously, that's going to go in like overnight, but very similar. The calories 110. Not sure if you can see from here, but essentially 110 calories, 26 grams of protein, and we already know there's not going to be any carbs. Sodium 1%, which is like whatever. And again, the only ingredient is just the casein. So cool. If you're goofing around with pancakes like I do, this is your product to go. This is going to make them nice and fluffy. If you're interested in a specific recipe, let me know, because I'm telling you, I am trying pancake recipes all the time. This one I've been sticking with for a while because it's just work. With the way, oh my gosh, until I think I'm traumatized. I feel like I think whey pancakes, I think cardboard. I think this guy, and I think let's go. Fluffy, nice. This is a second product that you can definitely try. And again, these are just the ones that I'm goofing around right now. Now, the next one, I think we're all aware of this, the collagen protein. And I get a lot, no, it's not a complete protein. Yeah, I know, thanks. But I will tell you, if you're not in a very restrictive diet, if you're not like vegan and you're having other protein sources, don't worry about it. Your body's not like, you're not complete. Here you go. No, no, no. It's going to mix all in the digestive system. Okay. So if you have this, it's going to become a complete protein later in the day. So don't worry about that. This is good. I'll tell you, this is a great mixer. This doesn't get stiff when you mix in like coffees and oatmeal and pancakes. I've tried this in pancakes, but half a serving. I haven't tried a full serving, so I can't comment on that. But usually, this is my go to if I'm making overnight oats. This is my guy. Like, you can't even convince me otherwise. Okay, if you have a different brand, definitely let me know because I'm always down to experiment. But for the longest time, this is my overnight oat type of protein that I'll add, apart from like soy milk. Maybe I'll do like non-fat milk to get a little bit extra protein. This guy for serving will be 70 calories, and this is really small, so I'm not even gonna try to turn it. 70 calories and 20 grams of protein. So for me, I'm good with that, and I'll add 10 more with the soy milk or the low-fat milk, and those will give me about 8 grams. So I'll just boost it up a little bit to get at least to 30. And even sometimes when I'm at 30, I'll add other boosters. Which I'll share in a second. Now, peanut butter. I'm a peanut butter fan, but sometimes I just don't want all of those calories. Now, yes, I know peanut butter has a healthy fat. I know, but it's a very high product. It's a high fat product. It's healthy fat, but it's still a high fat product. It's higher in fat than it is in protein. It's more kind of like, I don't know if it's worth all that because I'm not getting as much protein as I'd like. Do I have peanut butter in my house? Of course I do because it's freaking delicious. But again, my day to day, especially if I'm monitoring, and I'm having other fats later in the day and I don't want to have something so fatty, this will be my guy. Now, I'm going to go back to the pancakes because I'm telling you guys, I freaking love pancakes. They're so delicious. This, I'll mix it with some water, get that nice texture, pour it on top of my pancakes. Freaking amazing. And with the pancake mix, just add some bananas or berries. This will be better with bananas. So let me just not do the berries right now. Bananas in this is freaking amazing. Now let's see what this guy gives us. So it gives us 70 calories and it's a little small. I'm not sure if you can tell, but you can always go on Amazon or the website and then check those products out. But one serving, this whole thing has 53 servings, by the way. Got it at Costco for like, oh my gosh, I think $10. Not even like, this is lasting me forever. It's almost done. Oh my gosh, I might have to go today to Costco. 70 calories, 8 grams of protein, 5 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of fat. So overall, I'm telling you guys, it's a pretty good substitute if you're having this most of your days and you want more peanut butter. Just grab this guy and just move around. I'm not saying the other peanut butter is bad. Don't start with that. Peanut butter is 100% okay. But if I'm kind of watching certain macros, this is going to be my day to day. A lot of it's personal preference. That's okay. If you've tried this, let me know what you think and how you use it. I'm curious to know how you guys use it. For me, it's usually pancakes. Sometimes if I'll do my protein smoothies, I'll add some of this too. Especially if I'm trying to get to my 30, 40-ish or so grams of protein. Now, let's go with another plant-based pea protein. So this is a new guy. Just tried it. It's not the best after flavor, even though it's non-flavored, but it's plant-based. It's plant-based. And I know it's not a complete protein, but again, guys, if you are vegan, just make it a complete protein, which if you are vegan, you probably already learned about complete proteins. If you have any questions about that, send me a message. I have a whole PDF on complete and complete proteins, which could be kind of like a starter guide for you. But this would be considered incomplete protein, but as long as you pair it with the other amino acids, good. So this guy, again, trying different products. This is a new product from NorCal Organics. So Anyway, from main one of the biggest reasons I tried is because it was on sale on Prime Day. So hey, let's go. We'll see. Anyhow, this has 100 calories and 22 grams of protein, 1.5 grams of fat, but it's all gonna be good stuff. And let's see, 1 gram of fiber. Okay, okay, 1 gram of carbs. That's fine. It's totally fair. It's coming from peas. Come on, guys. We already know that, right? Peas. So anyhow, this will I get it to again? I think I'm just really like I'm good with my whey, with my casein, and the other guys I just showed you. But this is here and it's gonna be finished. It's gonna be used. Trust me. Now my boosters. Now I like my boosters to have a little bit of everything. I don't know if you're a chia fan, but I'm always talking about fiber and protein. If you're my client, you already know I'm like drilling every day. How's your fiber? How's your protein? And how's your water? Right? There's other things, but my first two is going to be my protein and fiber. Chia seeds are nice and easy because they're going to give you healthy fats, they're going to give you fiber and protein. But again, because it is not just fiber, you want to just, if you're counting your macros or your calories, whatever, just take into consideration one serving is about 160 calories. It's totally fine. It gives you amazing stuff. You don't have to have it all in one meal. I like to have one serving per day to get all this good stuff. So I'll just kind of split it up with my breakfast, pancakes, oatmeal, whatever, and then I'll split it later. Worst case scenario, if I don't have the full serving, I'll just do like my last tablespoon with water, mix it up. It doesn't taste like anything. And I know the little seeds are a little bit weird, but again, that's fine. I could care less. It doesn't taste like anything. So what does this give us? This, oh my gosh, I got this at Costco, I think for like $10, 60 servings. Like, I don't know if you can beat that. I go to other stores and it's maybe 30 servings for $11. I'm like, yeah, bye. Anyhow, this guy, 160 calories. It gives you 10 grams of fat, mostly being from those healthy sources, meaning reducing the inflammation. So we want to make sure we get most of our fats from healthy sources. Now, with the fiber, 10 grams of fiber. 10 grams of fiber per serving? Like, let's go. Right? Women, we should be having about 30, men about 40. If you have one serving of this a day, you knock out 10 grams. Nice and easy plant-based fiber. Like, oh my, like, let's go. Okay, protein is going to give you 6 grams of protein. Love it. Overall, this is definitely one of my boosters. I love to add this. This is going to be great also for those working on weight loss goals, weight management goals. If you want to be stable or lose weight, this is going to help with satiety. Have you mixed this with water? If you have, you know how it thickens, happens the same in our system. So it starts to thicken and it helps us feel more full, which can prevent overeating, can prevent us having some snackies. Definitely a must. Can help diversify your gut microbiome, which we know, or you should know if you've been listening to my videos, that it helps with diversifying your gut microbiome, and that helps with weight management goals, and it helps with your overall wellness. Remember, who we are is in our gut. So we really have to prioritize the gut. If the gut is healthy, it will reap those benefits everywhere else. If it's not healthy, you're gonna feel it. There's no escaping it. There's no escaping it. Now, hemp seeds. This is something I will be honest, I don't use a day to day. I use it here and there, but it's also a great content. This is a very high fat product, but healthy fats, anti-inflammatory fats. Like, I absolutely love this. So this is going to give us 180 calories, 15 grams of fat, so we can see where the 180 calories come from. And let's see what else we have. 1 gram of fiber, so you already know this is not going to be in my brain fiber. There's no connection there. 1 gram, no. And 10 grams of protein. So when I would think of this, I would think healthy fats and protein. That would be my main connection here. These are products, guys, that a lot of them you can get it at Costco, super affordable. They last like forever in your house, and they make reaching your protein and fiber goals easy. Well, here specifically protein. We really talked about protein today. When you're working on these goals, you want to get to the point that you're having less processed foods, of course, but supplements can be a way to help you reach these goals. So, in your day to day, in the long term, your goal should be to say, hey, have more foods that God naturally provided here. But hey, if needed, I'm going to use these supplements. They're going to help. It's okay to use them, but as much as possible, getting to the point that you're reducing these processed foods. These supplements are a way that make my life a lot easier. There is nothing wrong with using supplements. If you have any questions on them, make sure to talk to your dietitian. If you're my client, definitely talk to me about it. This is a conversation I have a lot. These are some of my favorites. These are some of the products that I'm currently messing with. And honestly, I think right now I'm absolutely in love with the queso because of the pancakes. I can't tell you how much I'm excited about those fluffy pancakes with that protein. So if you're a pancake lover, oh my gosh, send me a freaking message and we'll talk about the different recipes all day. My lazy day pancakes are just from the Kodak. I think it's called Kodak, where it's just like a whole grain, high protein pancake. I'll use that for my lazy days, but I like to make it off of these products most of the time. So guys, tell me what you thought. What you think or what you thought about the episode? Did you learn something? Are you gonna put some of these things into practice? Are you gonna have these? I call them low hanging fruits because they're easy ways to achieve your protein goals. What are you always want to have low hanging fruits in your house? Okay. Sometimes I don't have time to cook eggs or cook this or cook that and cook this. I'm just gonna make a quick protein shake. Get out of my face. That's it. Just that's it. But if I have time to cook, of course I'm gonna do my thing. So, guys, comment below. Let me know what you learned. If you're going to try these pancakes, if you want the recipe. And until next time, bye, friends. And don't forget to subscribe.